Is creating an atomic bomb easy for countries? The ease with which a country can make atomic bombs is regularly debated in international politics and nuclear weaponry. The article examines the technological feasibility of atomic bombs. However, political, diplomatic, and strategic aspects complicate the technical side. The simplicity of nuclear weapons creation. The threshold of nuclear weapon manufacturing. Despite popular opinion to the contrary, the barrier to entry in the development of nuclear weapons is unexpectedly low, mainly due to easily accessible public records and substantial research. There are a lot of countries that could, in theory, build nuclear bombs in a short amount of time. After creation, an atomic weapon can be refined through a series of nuclear tests into a hydrogen bomb. Several countries near the United States are prominent examples, having developed nuclear weapons independently and producing hydrogen bombs in under 10 years. Historical factors and technical resources. North Korea's nuclear weapons program is instructive because it shows what can be accomplished when nations work together despite external pressure. The nuclear program in North Korea is based on a combination of historical linkages, uranium deposits, and an early emphasis on nuclear research. As a result of diplomatic difficulties and fears of containment, the government withdrew from the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty in 2002 and subsequently demonstrated nuclear weapons. The Framework Convention document. International monitoring and transparency. Countries that have signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty are subject to strict supervision in the form of international inspections to ensure that the treaty is being followed. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, monitors the safe use of nuclear power and works to stop the spread of nuclear weapons. This treaty requires the installation of monitoring devices in nuclear research sites to ensure openness and accountability. So, the IAEA can keep an eye on what goes on inside nuclear facilities in real time and hopefully prevent the construction of secret weapons. Withdrawal and its consequences. The credibility of the international community would be severely damaged if a country withdrew from the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty while at the same time attempting to develop nuclear weapons under the guise of IAEA surveillance. The treaty's transparency procedures and legal framework discourage countries from secretly developing nuclear weapons. Adherence to treaties is crucial to a country's prestige in international relations because withdrawal can lead to diplomatic conflict, greater security defenses from other countries, and even economic consequences. Benefits and drawbacks of treaty adherence. Significance of treaty adherence. A country's reputation, dedication to using nuclear energy for peaceful purposes, and ability to work with other countries all improve when it joins the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. As more people promise not to use nuclear weapons, security is improved. Adhering countries also support international laws, the sharing of technologies, and the peaceful use of nuclear energy. This helps the economy grow and keeps the world stable. The consequences of withdrawal. Leaving the pact, on the other hand, would have big effects. It could lead to criticism worldwide, worries about security, economic sanctions, and technology isolation. Other countries might wonder what the country pulling out is trying to do, which could hurt its economic and political standing. These problems may be bigger than the possible benefits of getting nuclear power, which shows how hard it is to make treaty choices. Conclusion. In a world where it may be technically possible to make nuclear weapons, political, diplomatic, and strategic factors complicate how to make them. Even though the technical part may seem simple, the international agreements, reputations, and security consequences paint a more complicated picture. The fact that it is easy to make atomic bombs has nothing to do with science. Instead, it involves finding your way through international relations and laws. Thanks for watching.